Hello and welcome. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Alison. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
Could have gone either way on that call, but I reckon bowling first is the sensible call. Put the batters under early pressure and hopefully get the breakthrough. Buckner wants to get off to a good start and take on the new ball, it seems. Head, his opening partner today. The pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs. Buckner, the right-hander, opening today. Head joining him in the middle to kick things off.
The crowd are making a heck of a lot of noise even before the first ball's been bowled. Let's see how long they can keep that up for.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. First ball for the batter, coming in.
No, terrible shot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Caught, gone.
Fraser McGurk, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. That's a solid shot.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
3 runs added in that over. Australia are 3 for 1.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Going with pace now. Went for the drive, complete miss. That's right out of the middle of the bat. Shot, should be runs here. The bowler is almost pleading with the umpire. I couldn't hear anything through the mics. And safely taken by the keeper.
Carey, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going. He's got their tail up.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Carey taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. It mightn't get to the boundary, they should get at least a couple.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. How will he reply?
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
That's the over. Australia 19 for 2.
Oh, crisp, elegant, and in this case, definitely powerful. Fantastic start to the chase.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, that's close. That did look like it was going over the stumps live, so I think this may be a good review.
So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all? The decision will stand, not by much, and they do get the wicket in the end.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Davidson, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Doesn't beat the infield. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Bumrah getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
They've settled into a nice rhythm that over, it seems.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Misses everything.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Was quick onto that in the infield. Worked away. That's a nice single. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Incredible. What a grab.
Gale coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-strikers end for now.
Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Cuts that off well in the infield. It's a really strong appeal. I'm not sure I heard anything though. And out. Fantastic by the keeper.
Simon, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
In the fifth over, the batting team are now on 33 for 5.
Got him. That's the one they wanted. Full swinging and straight through.
The left-hander out in the middle will look to assert themselves early on.
They've gone up here. Oh, that's close. Stark looked really confident in reviewing that. Did look out to me, though.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Ngidi, the left-handed batter, taking guard. Well, wants a solid start.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Shot, should be runs here. The end of the over and much better than the previous one, keeping the batters honest. The originals can now have 5 fielders outside the circle. Mitchell, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
A few moves made in the field.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Nice shot. Runs possible.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance. They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there. Yadav showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Picked that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment.
Ended the 7th over. Australia now on 46 for 7.
It's been a great bowling display so far. It'd be very well deserved to pick up a 5th wicket today.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Stark having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far and just one more to get 5 in this innings. Nicely played. They'll get at least 1 here.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Ngidi has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. No. Terrible shot. That's a solid shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Cummins out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. And looks quite relaxed too. First ball for the batter coming in.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Big appeal. This could be out. Batter doesn't seem sure. Looked to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line too. Zampa, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Pandya coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Nicely played. Runs 1. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary. Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Chance.
Good return back from the deep.
Poor shot, really lucky. There could be a couple if they hustle. There'll be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Some adjustments to the field. And Guidi coming in.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Brilliant shot through the vacant point position. Not sure it'll get cut off.
Cut shot, played it so late. Impressive batting.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Misses everything.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Doesn't beat the infield.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Over the Originals, 13 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Change of bowling, the fast bowler comes into the attack.
Incredible, what a grab.
Kohli in the middle and want to get the feet moving from the get-go. He's got their tail up.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Rolled the wrists over nicely, down towards fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Good shot, a beauty. Oh, great run out.
Marsh coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Well played, could be a quick single. Can't get that outside the ring field. Went for the drive, complete miss.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
End of the over, 5 off it. The Originals are 18 for 2.
With 2 down, they're already ahead of the required run rate quite easily early on.
Change of bowling, the fast bowler comes into the attack.
Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Chance to run 2.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. 4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots. How will the bowler respond?
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Might look to go big again here.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. End of the over. The Originals, 32 for 2.
End of the 3rd. Exquisite batting. Bowlers have come out with no energy, and the batters have made them pay. You could win them the match.
Oh, no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Massive outside edge. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Shot, should be runs here.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Stark is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. They'll get at least one here. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be four.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up four.
End of the over, and it's a poor bowling effort. Didn't put any pressure on the batters. There's a lot to think about now.
4 overs down, and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Great shot. At least one on offer. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. And caught deep mid-off with a simple catch.
Brooke, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Over the originals, 55 for 3.
So that's 5 down in the power play, and the bowlers have been getting the treatment by these batters. They're doing it with ease.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Finds the edge. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Caught. Yeah, just off the glove.
Mitchell just about ready to go out in the middle.
Gets that away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Well, caught the outside edge, but it flies through the vacant area, and there'll be some runs had here.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.